Good evening, my student. Last time we talked about leisure time. Leisure time. So who can tell me what's the meaning of leisure time? What's the meaning of leisure time? يلا ماس. Excellent يا مايا. برافو يا سارة. وقت الفراغ. So leisure time. Okay, my student. If I ask you what you do, okay, in your leisure time. ايش بتعمل بأوقات الفراغ؟ And some students told me they contact with their friends in social media, and we mention what's the social media. Okay, my student. Okay, what's the meaning of leisure time in English? اللغة الإنجليزية leisure time. مش ما بدي وقت الفراغ بالعربي، بدي اياه بالانجلش. Excellent يا سارة القدومي. Free time. برافو سارة. So leisure time اللي هو اللي free time. Free time. We yes excellent. Free time we do it what we want in our free time اللي بدنا اياه خلال وقت الفراغ تاعنا. Okay. Last time we talked or we finished the first paragraph. خلصنا هاي الفقرة صح؟ Okay, who can give me the most main idea in the first paragraph? مين يحكي لي أهم الأفكار الرئيسية بالفقرة الأولى؟ What's the most important main ideas in the first paragraph? What's the most important main idea in the first paragraph? We talk about who? We talk about teenagers. Excellent. Yes, we talk about teenagers. And yes, excellent. We talk about the most popular social media. Aya Ayman, excellent. The most popular social media. Bravo, Aya. So, in the first paragraph, we talk about the most popular social media. Excellent. Another idea, who can tell me? Another idea about first paragraph? Yes, like Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. Excellent. Yes. Okay. Anyone can tell me another main idea? فكرة تانية. Yes, we talk about social media. In general, we talk about social media with who? With teenagers and how it's affected for them. Okay, now my student, let's go to next paragraph. Okay, despite a love of technology and the constant wish to get their hands on the أنا هحط على الكتاب. Okay, sorry. Okay, despite a love of technology and their constant wish to get their hand on the latest gadget, including smartphones and iPads.
Gadgets.
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 Gadgets. Okay, sorry. Gadgets. Gadgets. Okay, and iPad. It seemed that social media isn't the most popular form of communication. The study showed that 49% of teenagers are still happy to get away from the computer screen and talk to their friends in person, and 33% prefer to text. So we have different percent. We have different percent اللي هي نسب مئوية مختلفة اللي هي 49 and 33. Okay, the study اللي هي communication popular. أول إشي despite بالرغم من of love of technology and consonant وحب ثبات التكنولوجيا بقول لك wish to get their hands. Who can tell me what's the meaning to get their hands? To get their hands. To get their hands. Yes, despite بغض النظر. Okay, هلا أنا بدي هذا المشتق to get نطلع من عند to get their hands اللي هي on يمتلك لأنه هي كلمة جديدة عليك خاصة أنها compound. أوكي to get their hands اللي هي on يمتلك. تمام. on the last test gets. Okay, who can tell me what's mean of latest. أنا البورد مش واضح ضلنا عليه.
اوكي read from the book.
أحسن. Okay. Latest gets. Who can tell me? أدوات. excellent يا لين. برافو عليكي. thank you. اللي هي الأدوات including التي تشمل smartphones الأجهزة الخلوية. excellent. and iPad. Okay, it seems that social media isn't the most popular form of communication. isn't the most لكنها مش أكثر استخدام تواصل اجتماعي. هي مو هيك حسب الاتضاح لأنه the study هلا عنا الدراسة شو بتحكي لنا؟ The study showed that 49 الدراسة بتحكي إنه 49% بالمئة of teenagers are still happy. Teenagers are still happy to get away from computer. لهلا موجود إنهم بيبعدوا عن مواقع التكنولوجية المواقع التواصل الاجتماعية. 49 نسبة مهمة. Okay. Popular. Okay. percent of teenager. percent اللي هي نسبتهم إنهم اللي هلا بيكونوا مبسوطين إنهم بعاد عن الكمبيوتر. شوفوا we have the first percent أول نسبة. ثاني نسبة بقول لك إنه 33% prefer to text وإنه 33 بفضلوا شو؟ الكتابة. 33 بفضلوا الكتابة. So we have 2% عندنا نسبتين مئويات. The first one اللي هي 49 اللي هو 49% of teenagers okay are still happy انهم بعاد عن شو to get away from the computer screen and talk to their friends. فضلوا انهم يقعدوا مع اصدقائهم ويبعدوا عن الكمبيوتر. النسبة الثانية اللي هي other person 33 اللي هو prefer text انهم بفضلوا الرسائل الكتابية. Okay. Now my student, before we continue, I have some question for you. We talk about leisure activities. Leisure activities, the free time for with your activities اللي هي الأنشطة. هلا if I ask you my student, do they prefer to spend time? خلينا نحكي أنت. Do you okay prefer to spend time alone or with your friends? Solo. Ayman, you want to still alone without any friends or with the social media? With my friend. Light told us he want to still with his friend. Excellent. With my friend Lian told us, and yes, Sarah Qadoun with friends. Qais, yes, with family and friends. Some students don't like to sit with their family or with friends. They prefer to keep alone in their room. بيفضلوا غرفتهم to contact with their friends on social media. تواصلوا معهم على السوشيال ميديا مش على الواقع. Okay. Excellent. So solo عنا بحكي لنا أحمد solo alone. He prefer to still alone. Okay. Question number 2, math. How do people in your people, yes, in your country, yes, spend their leisure time? How do people, eh, how do people in your country spend their leisure time? لايف بحكي لنا لايف اللي هو read book, reading a book, excellent لايف. Okay, منى keep with her sister, sit with her sister. And like add visiting their family. Yes, excellent. Play on my phone. She's Tala. Yes, Tala. Play with her phone. Okay. Sidra, in her leisure time, she's sleeping. Okay. Samira play football. Sarah Al-Qadoumi play sport. Yes, excellent. So they told us about their family. كل واحدة حسب المنطقة اللي فيهم according to their countries حسب منطقتهم. يعني some students watch their family in their leisure time watching TV, play football, play sport, different sport, okay? Yes? Okay, reading a book, watching TV, playing games. Yes, excellent. Okay, question number 3. My student, if I ask you, what does the mean اللي هي get their hand in the second paragraph mean? In English, هلا طبعا حكيناها. برافو يا أيمن، برافو يا ليث، excellent يا لين، آية وسارة ومايا، excellent بشار. own. Yes, own. Get their hand اللي هي own، يمتلك. Get their hand اللي هي يمتلك. Excellent. So if I ask you an exam, لو أجيب لك بالامتحان what does get their hand on in the second paragraph mean؟ وأجيب لك own, have, seem، راح تحط لي أكيد على own. Excellent. Yes. Thank you. Now let's return to next paragraph. But why do teenagers still prefer face-to-face communication when a digital method can be quicker? One girl who responded to the study said, "It is the only real way to be with each other. Moments only happen in person. Nearly 4 out of 10 teens think that talking in person is simply more fun than talking on the phone or via the internet." Okay, now Miss, look at the third paragraph. But why do teenagers still prefer؟ ليش لسه عندنا teenagers لسه بفضلوا prefer بفضلوا okay اللي هي face to face وجها لوجه face to face اللي هي وجها لوجه. Why do teenagers still prefer face to face communication؟ communication يا تامن، communication يا مؤمن ساري، يس مؤمن، يس وجه لوجه التواصل. إنهم بحبوا يتواصلوا face to face، إنهم يتواصلوا يعني allowed to contact face to face. أوكي، يتواصلوا مع بعض face to face. When a digital method, what's the meaning of method؟ method اللي هي digital نعرف إنها رقمية. method طريقة، أسلوب، منهج. برافو عليك. excellent يا محمود. thank you سيدرا. منى بشار what's your right؟ okay سميرة طريقة. excellent آية. برافو. إذا اللي هي عندنا method مؤمن. yes he told me إنه منهج. إذا يا مس الميثود اللي هي منهج، طريقة، أسلوب. أوكي بقول لك when a digital method لما تكون عندنا المنهجية الرقمية can be quicker راح يكون quicker more quick أكثر سرعة من المقابلة face to face. هلا if you want to contact or to visit your friends or to see your friends, you want to travel from country to country using a car or a bus or walking, but in internet you abbreviate a lot of offer راح تختصر كتير من الجهود. مثل ايش عنا اللي هي الوقت التايم. But there are a teenager still prefer contact face to face انهم يتواصلوا وجها لوجه. Okay, one girl who responded, what's the meaning of responded? Responded اللي هي yes استجابت أو excellent برافو عليكي. Who responded to the study استجابت أو ردت على الدراسة. Okay, what she took. Okay, it is the only real way to be with each other. إنها الطريقة الوحيدة أو الحقيقية إنه نكون مع بعض. real way اللي هي الطريقة الحقيقية أو الواقعية إنه نكون مع بعض. moments only happen in person. moments اللي هي عنا دقائق. moments اللحظات. excellent. Okay, only happen in person تحدث مع الشخص. yes لحظات برافو عليكم. Okay, nearly 4 out of 10 4 من 10. Okay, think that talking in person is simply more fun than talking on the phones or via the internet. أكثر بهجة أو أكثر مرحا. يعني to sit with your friends face to face. I prefer more to sit or contact on WhatsApp or any social media. أنا وهيك بفضل إني أنا أقعد مع صديقتي ونتواجه face to face. بالنسبة لي أفضل إني أقعد على السوشيال ميديا emotionally بكون مرتاحة. Okay, in person simply more fun. أكثر مرح بكون عنا أكثر مرح أكثر بهجة من السوشيال ميديا than talking in the phone or via. What's the meaning of via? Yes عبر. برافو عبر أو عن طريق. excellent اللي هي the internet. yes excellent اللي هي أو التحدث عن طريق via الإنترنت. Now my student, last time I asked you to give me advantage and disadvantage of social media. But before we start, advantages. Okay, now look, what does it اللي هي عندنا miss fourth line of the third paragraph. فكر قبل ما تجاوب. refer to. What does it in the fourth line السطر الرابع okay of the third paragraph الفقرة الثالثة refer to. فكر قبل ما تعطيني جواب. فكر. يلا. مايا بتحكي لنا انه face to face method or communication. face to face communication. It refers to yes face to face communication. Face to face from education. هلا مس خلصنا the first and second and third paragraph. خلصنا أول 3 فقرات. Any question about 3 paragraphs قبل ما نبلش بالسؤال البونص؟ سيدرا. Okay, now we have advantages and this we have advantages and disadvantages of social media اللي هي إيجابيات وسلبيات السوشيال ميديا. Who can give me the first advantage? The first advantage. أحكي لكم. Can I tell you the first one? أحكي لكم أول وحدة. According to me. حسب أنا. Help us. Yes, in distance education in such excellent coronavirus as we are living in. Excellent. برافو يا سيدرا. يعني help us in distance. Help us in distance. Excellent. Distance education. As we living now. حسب ما بنعيش هلا. Help us in distance education. Okay, so help us in distance. It help us in distance education. Okay, keep people in touch. اللي هي abroad the country. لما يكونوا people abroad the country. Okay, keep in touch. يعني بدل ما احنا هلا اللي احنا بنعرفهم او قريبين علينا we can't visit us بنقدر ان نزور بعض but abroad البيبل اللي خارج المنطقة keep اللي هي keep in touch with people. Okay. يسار القدومي the disadvantage of using social media. I can't. Okay. I can't reach. لحظة بس سارة القدومي رجع اكتبي لي. Yes, knowing world news. Knowing world news. نعرف أخبار العالم. Bravo. The disadvantage is to wasting the time. Yes, waste. Excellent سارة. The time. إنه يأخذ كتير من وقتنا. Yes, excellent. Excellent. So knowing the news of the world. يلا. Is saving time and effort. Yes, we can. أحيانا لما بدنا نوفر وقت وجهد saving time and effort. Yes. دين كتبات an important opportunity for the individual express his opinion. We can express our opinion. إنه نعبر عن آرائنا. We can express our opinions. Yes. I think the most disadvantage of social media اللي هي wasting our times إنها بتضيع وقتنا كتير. طبعا مش بالوقت التعليمي in education or anything useful for you أو أي إشي مفيد إلك. لا, you can read in social media, you can learn in social media, but you can play with your friends in social media with a lot of time في وقت كتير. Okay. Yes, everyone can have social media has become, yes. So yes, Sidra, adjective, and this one is the most important. The negative of social media اللي هو network. I can read your comments. I'll read after the lesson. بعد هسه راح أقرأ يا سيدرا تعليق. Okay, miss. So, as you see, we have advantage and disadvantage. We can create إنه نعالج disadvantage. يعني لما recognize our time إنه ننظم وقتنا, we can do it إنه ننظم وقتنا طريقة إنه ما نخلي هذا الإشي سلبي إلنا. So advantage يعني try to make social media for you as advantage. خليه يعني as a teacher I learn in إدراك. Yes, we learn in social media and we have time to play, to learn, to make anything. Okay, so the most important disadvantage here was the time. Thank you, my student, for listening. Thank you for your participation. Goodbye.